Hello YouTube, it's your boy, your favorite YouTubist, and today we have a new series that probably won't be a series, but it's something I want to do because it's kind of fun. It is called Commentators Curse. Now today we're going to be just spectating a battle from SPDL and kind of talking over it and not giving our thoughts, but yeah, giving our thoughts, narrating, talking about what's going on here. This is the matchup this week. We have the Grim Gillespie's and the San Francisco Phalanx, which is pretty much just Dead Red versus Kenan Beans. 1, 2, 3. This is our matchup right here, and as you can see, it's kind of not one-sided, but Kenan definitely has a much better team than Red does, but Red definitely can make it work with a few things. Number one, the thing that we'll talk about the Phalanx first. The Phalanx first, Weavile does a lot to his team. It's Scarf. Weavile does a lot to his team, period. Outspeeding Durant below, or actually, he can only go for Scyther below. Scyther below, which is annoying because you can see there that ice fighting, dark ice. I guess for Corviknight it could be ice, and then it struggles with Vaporeon, but Credillion Hatterene can get around, especially after some shift and it's a Band-Aid. Landorus, or Arcanine and Landorus can kind of take out Durant, Zeraora, and Megalophony on their own, which is nice. Obviously Zeraora can run special and take advantage of Red's terrain, because Zeraora did get access to what's the move? A Rising Voltage. Let me turn my music down. So Rising Voltage could be a big deal if Kenan brings it. Spoiler, I think he is bringing it. Togedemaru, I don't know if it gets it, but that definitely could be a thing. Chandelure is good in this game too if it's Scarfed. As you can see, Weavile, Weavile, Flamethrower, Shadow Ball, Flamethrower, like Shadow Ball Active Disguise. Shadow Ball is going to be doing quite a bit. Shadow Ball should be doing a little bit, like Edge, Energy Ball for Mantine, if it's not special. We talked a little bit about both, I feel like. Nothing on Red's team is immune to getting Toxic, which is annoying because Vaporeon is an issue. But trading Toxics for the Vaporeon is a good trade in my opinion, because weakening that Vaporeon is going to make way for Weavile to clear out the lower tiers. And keeping Arcanine and Landorus healthy is important as well. I think that's why Latios is going to be Wish Pass this game. Wish Pass is actually very good if it's like, Earthquake, Ice Beam, Quick Beam, Earthquake, Ice Beam, and then like Teleport, Wish, and then something else. Earthquake to an extent, Ice Beam, Earthquake. Yeah, this team is very Quake Beam weak, which is not a thing, but it is now. Hatterene's annoying if he can set up Trick Room. That could be a problem for his team, because Hatterene kind of does a good job against his team. Except for Arcanine. I guess Psychic is doing enough, but Arcanine is most likely going to be defensive, I think. One thing that is an issue is Rising Voltage against Grim Gillespie's. They don't really have a switch in. Credillion can kind of do its thing. Zeraora obviously can, but Raichu is going to be doing like more than enough with like Surf and Psychic to take it out. Spadef Garchomp should be able to take care of that, like Spadef Yachi or Spadef, or just like Assault Vest or like something like that. Kenan definitely has the speed tier advantage. All of his speed tiers though are kind of clutched together after that Megalophony, so there's a lot of things that can happen there. Durant's first impression is a big deal, as you can see. First impression. Outside of that, not really. I think they're starting, so let's go ahead and look for oh wait, no, he has a oh, it hasn't started yet. Okay. Well, let's just wait then. How was your day? Or we can go back to here. I kind of talked about everything we needed to talk about. Hitmonlee could kind of be an issue if it's late game. I don't know if it gets Ice Punch, but if it does, it can be an issue. Protect is also going to be big this game. Why is the music so loud all of a sudden? What? I think it's that song. That song is just loud. yeah, if one of these ice punch protect. Oh yeah, protect's a big deal because of first impression doing quite a chunk to everyone. I know that Arcanine can switch in with Morning Sun and all that, but it can only do that for so long. And there's only 8 Morning Suns. Are they started? Nope, not yet. Well, it seems like someone's had technical difficulties, but that's gonna be just fine. Oh, he's back. Never mind. Everything's gonna be a-okay. Removal is also gonna be a big thing. Webs is kind of a big deal, but I think like SPDL Hatterene can take care of it. Plus he has 2 forms of removal, which isn't great, but definitely not bad. Dual Wing Beat can be big too. And Zero Aura is very big because you can see here Play Rough, Drain Punch, Play Rough, Knock Off. Nothing really here, but you know, it can do its thing, right? Arcanine is an issue. Landers is an issue, but HP Ice can kind of mitigate that. It breaks Mantine for Megalopony? It breaks Mantine for Chandelure if he's like Scarf or Specs or wants to break stuff down. Specs I don't think is too good anymore. Is good because it only catches these things down here. I guess it could catch defensive these variants of these two, so probably this down. At least that's my assumption for this week. There it is. Okay, and we're off. Okay, so leads was, whoa, what was the lead here? What did I just see? Okay, Sableye and Megalopony. Okay, good leads. I like the switches. They're good. I don't know if Lop gets Ice Punch, but if it did, that'd be epic. That's actually not too bad on Kenan's part. It's a good switch in. Oh, let's talk about the 6 they brought. Okay, so Weavile, Raichu, Pin, Lando, Mantine, Little Babby. Oh, what is happening? Okay, then we have Zero Aura, Garchomp, Lopunny, Durant. There's only one defensive core backbone unless he's defensive Garchomp or bulky Hatterene, but my guess is he's Citrus Berry. I've seen the sets for some of these, but I just forgot them. It was a while ago, plus I have bad memory. What are these two happening? Stockpile, so Brett's kind of trying to think about how to work around this. He can't go into Mantine. He can go into Sableye if it's Taunt Toxic or something like that. Nothing is really going to be able to break this thing down unless he gets a crit or he can play around this correctly. I think he U-turns out or here, or he just clicks Earthquake again, but I think he has a free switch either way because Kenan has to click recover here if he wants to stay in. Yeah, so oh, that's really unfortunate. Sad one. That's sad. That set could have won the game, honestly. I don't know how he broke that. Let's calc that. So we don't know the set exactly, but let's just assume. I'll do it over here. So let's just say your SPDL Credilli. You're playing against the Weavile. Oh yeah, the Weavile definitely broke it, but okay, barring it's not banned. And it's +1. It did like 50%. So after their cover, it definitely wouldn't have been a big deal. And assuming he was like has defensive bulk where he was able to get another one off, yeah, it would have been very hard for Red to break without a flinch or a crit. Because Rock Slide is like doing 70 back, so I'm gonna trade rocks here, I think, which is a worse situation for We should go into Hatterene right here. I'm pretty sure Hatterene can take any Earth. See, look right here. At +2. I'm not sure he loses too much, but that was interesting. Defog, okay. So maybe Defog rocks. Because he's not Defog, that means Mantine is a weird set. Don't let this thing get too chipped because you need it for. You don't need it for Raichu, but you want it for Raichu in case you get the terrain up. I would save this Garchomp here and go into Hatterene. That Credilli loss is actually huge. Oh, Lopunny on the U-turn. Good call. Good call out. Good call out. He can't go into. He probably goes into Raichu. Yeah, he goes into Raichu. Which is actually interesting because I think he gets outsped. Yeah, he definitely gets outsped unless he's like speed creeping below Raichu. I don't know why you would though. Now he goes in the Hatterene. Good call. I'm not sure what the protect was for. I think it was for the fake out. It doesn't mean too much, I guess. We see this thing probably is a Scarf. By the way, he just brought it out on rocks like that without trying to remove stuff. Maybe he was predicting like Thunder Wave there. That's why he went into Hatterene. But I think Hatterene's too valuable to let it get chipped down yet. Garchomp is too valuable to let it get any lower. Yeah, that's very risky percent right there. I broke my glasses also. I broke them last night or the other night. I had them in this thing, and I just forgot to put the case on it, or put it in the case, and then I pulled it out to use it. It was just broken, so I need new glasses. I don't use glasses all the time. I use it for like reading and playing games because if I stare at screens too long, I get tired easy. What do you mean? Well, I made that sprite, so he's kind of. Okay. Boring. What do you mean? How tall is Volcarona? Look, we're finding out a lot of things. Volcarona height. Let's talk about how tall. Look at that, absolute monster. Absolute monster. 5'3" That's taller than you now. Actually, I think that's wrong. Taller than you. Taller than you. Dude is an absolute monster. Alright, that was a little rude, but okay, it's fine. No, it was a good joke. It was a good joke. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Focus. Focus. Okay. I don't know what his switch in is here. I think he has to stay in, or he can be a man and risk the Zero Aura, but he has no reason to fire off an electric move with 2 immunities right there. If anything, Surf or Psychic is his best bet. He doesn't have. I'm assuming he's Rising Voltage over Thunderbolt with the pin there, so Rising Voltage isn't going to be doing as much as Thundy would. He's going to go into Mantine. Calm Mind. Wow, this is a good set. Okay, so Percy really can't touch this mine. Toxic isn't a big deal because Chariot has Magic Bounce. Hurricane, that does nothing. It's Life Orb. Okay, that's... Wow, this is a very bad situation for Red to be in. Actually, not too bad. Because he doesn't have Trick Room, Weavile can just Revenge Kill. Straight up. Hurricane can crit too. Citrus Berry. It is Citrus Berry. Draining Kiss, yeah. Citrus, Draining Kiss, Calm Mind. That's a very good set. I'm guessing the other move is... There's 2 more moves? Maybe it is Trick Room. And it's just waiting. If he has Giga Drain, do it now. That'd be epic if he has Giga Drain. Giga Drain on the Roost. Just remove that mon. I suppose he has no reason not to be Giga Drain because of Draining Kiss. He can run just Draining Kiss Psychic. With, yeah, Draining Kiss Psychic with Giga Drain. He might be HP like. Nah, there's no reason to be. Giga Drain is the best. Not the best, but it's very good coverage move. He could be. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe HP Ice for the... No, there's no reason. Yeah, I think Giga Drain was the play. Keep Calm Minds again. I'm not sure what Sableye wants to do here because Magic Bounce is going to bounce back a lot of the things. Like, Toxic is just going to be Sableye's Toxic. Willow's going to be Sableye's Willow. For cover, it's just going to recover stall him. But it's just going to Oko. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Oh, he's sacking it off for Weavile. Yeah, Weavile needs to come in. He needs to not miss here. I don't even know what this kills, honestly. Bandit knockoff. It should kill, right? It double setup, which is very interesting. That was dumb. What? That was interesting. I think the play was knockoff. I think the play was knockoff every time. Not dumb. Actually, that makes sense. No, that wasn't dumb. Yeah, that wasn't dumb. That was a good call, but knockoff. Yeah, he needed Yeah, that's a bulky defensive. That should have done more. Shadow Ball. I guess is yeah. Fizz Def. He's good prep. Honestly, good prep. Being able to take one from Weavile is like very good prep. That's unfortunate, dude. That just is. There's no way now. Percy just kills itself. Yeah. Well, that was it. That was a good game by Kenan. That was good prep, really. Fizdef, Hatterene is a good call. That was good to make sure it could live one. For sure, from full. It was a very good set overall. Yeah, that was just excellent prep. The double setup was good. That could have gone haywire if there was a crit on Hatterene or anything, because the guard jump's just too low, too solo defensively, and he gets outsped by a lot. Like the psychic here, after 45%, or after I think 35%, Zero Aura died to psychic. But overall, that was a good game. I don't know who to play next week, but we might be doing this again next week. Commentators curse. Well, goodbye. See you next time. God bless.